Uh, Hello and welcome back. Sorry. Okay, I'm sweating. This is my first video on my channel and I'm very excited for it. Um I'm I'm shaking, I'm nervous. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Shema and I have a master's degree in psychology. I've done 5 years of psychology. 5 years of my life was completely dedicated to psychology. I've done clinical psychology and I haven't done anything like next to it or with it. So today in this video, I want to talk about manifestation. I wanted manifestation to be my first video because it's been something that it's something that I have been explaining to people for a very long time since it blew up somehow on social media, on TikTok. Um, and people started to get into it. And people, when I talk to like people outside, they always had the wrong idea of manifestation. First of all, because it was my one of my research topics in university back then. Back then, not a long time ago. It's just like 3-4 years ago. Also, it's a very interesting topic and it's a very powerful topic, but because of the social media, it became such an absurd topic. So we're gonna take it step by step. We're gonna break down this video into multiple parts, and yeah, let's get started. What I see on TikTok, and then it just gives me like, it just makes me so angry when I look at like TikTok videos that they say, oh, use this sound and claim whatever you want and manifestation. And I see girls talking about manifestation and I attract, I don't chase, I attract, all of that. It's completely wrong. And people need to understand that manifestation is not some kind of magic or some kind of power in the word, that whatever that you like want to get, you just want to sit and you just sit and then you get it, whatever you manifest it, whatever. So there is a scientific approach to manifestation, and there is a whole major research, like major amount of research done on manifestation, which is related to the subconscious mind. So let's break it down and keep it simple. We have two minds. We have the subconscious mind and we have the conscious mind. The conscious mind is more of the logical mind. It's the mind that you are aware of. It's the mind that deals with logic, reasoning, and thinking. So when you focus in something, like for example, when you're studying and you focusing on a certain topic that you don't know, like you've never heard of, or you don't deal with on a daily basis, that's your conscious mind. And we have our subconscious mind, which is subconscious and you're not aware of it. It's the mind that stores your memories, your beliefs, your habits, your automatic behaviors. So for example, if there's a car, like you are crossing the road and there's a car that's going to knock you automatically jump. That's not done by your conscious mind, that's done by your subconscious mind, because it's automatic. So something that I also want to focus on and highlight about your subconscious mind is that it affects your behaviors and your reaction without realizing it. So you don't realize it. And this is basically your subconscious mind. It also doesn't stop working. So if you go to sleep, your subconscious mind is still working. Your lungs are still breathing, your heart is still breathing, beating, your hair growing, your skin is changing, whatever. You got pimples, you wake up, you got pimples and stuff from the chocolate that you ate like before you sleep and stuff. And any food that you ate is being digested and stuff. All of that is done by your subconscious mind, because um it is automatic. It's a cycle that's happening every single day, every single second. Your body is doing stuff. This whole information gets us to the conclusion that your subconscious mind is very, very, very strong, that people don't even realize the power that they have, and that it can do wonders. And this is where the magic lies. All you have to do is to know how to use it and how to implement it in your daily life in order to get the best out of it and to make use of that power. Lots of that power is being of your subconscious mind is being wasted, and you need to learn how to use it to manifest whatever that you want to manifest, and that's manifestation. So now let's get to the part of what does your subconscious mind has to do with manifestation. As I said previously, that your subconscious mind is very, very powerful, and it does a lot of automated tasks. If you get your subconscious mind to be obsessed with a certain idea, a certain project, a certain lifestyle and habit, you are pushing your subconscious mind to use every single bit of power that it has to find solutions and to pay attention to details that it wouldn't have paid attention to before, considering considering your topic, whatever that you want to do, that you already made your subconscious mind obsessed with, in order to deliver it and to solve the solution. So, for example, let me give you an example. For example, you want to invest, for example, in property. Okay, you want to invest in property, and you've done the whole ritual, the whole prayers, the whole affirmations, visualization, all the tips that I'm going to give you later to do it, to get your mind obsessed with a certain idea. Now your mind is in this like alert state, but alert to investing only, nothing else. Now it is obsessed with investing and gathering as much information about investing as it can. So let's say in two cases, let's say that on a normal day you walk into the mall, whatever, you're shopping, whatever, or you're in the train, whatever, you're just going to work, and two people in front of you are talking about investing. If you didn't get your subconscious mind to be interested in that idea, to be obsessed in that idea in the first place, you wouldn't pay any attention to them. You probably just get out to airport. You might even be irritated. Maybe if you are not a morning person, you don't like to talk in the morning, you don't like noise in the morning, you will be irritated, like, who talks about investment like 7 a.m. or 5 a.m., whatever time you go to work. But if you already got your subconscious mind to be obsessed with the idea of investing, your mind will automatically pay attention to that conversation, and it will want to hear more, to the point where you will find yourself automatically leaning forward to hear more about what they're saying. And this is what I said about how your subconscious mind control your behavior and your reaction, like very dangerously. It's to the point where it's like dangerous. You find yourself leaning forward, paying more attention, and wanting to hear more, and your subconscious mind is already gathering all the information that it needs to gather. You don't even need to do the work, and that's how it works. This is manifestation basics, will be applied to everything and anything that you want to do in life. Easy, right? It's very easy. So now that you have picked your idea or your habit or your plan or your project or the guy that you want to date, the guy of your dreams, now that you picked it, you need to get your subconscious mind to pay attention to which guy that you want to attract, right? How do you do it? How do you get it to that state of obsession in the first place? Okay, number one, one of the most important thing is positive self-talk and affirmation. It is very, 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 very important. The stuff that you say to yourself, your subconscious mind is just taking it in and acting according to it. So you need to start paying attention to the stuff that you say to yourself. If you wake up in the morning and you look at the mirror and you be like, oh, I look like shit, okay, you're gonna feel like you look like shit, and you're gonna believe it the whole day, and you're gonna act like you actually look like shit. Positive self-talk is very important, and it's not just like how you look, it's how you think, whether now on the long run, about your dreams, about your whole life cycle and your whole like motivation. That's number one. So keep the positive self-talk and keep a lot of affirmation. Also some tips that I'm going to give you on your affirmation. Don't make it realistic, because the subconscious mind is not stupid. If you say, oh, I'm rich, I'm famous, I don't know, Angelina Jolie, whatever, your subconscious mind is not stupid, you know, so it's not going to believe that. So what you want to do is, and it can't, like, even if the subconscious mind would take it, it's not gonna act according to it, because, like, what do you mean I'm Angelina Jolie? Like, what? So what you want to do is use correct affirmation and use realistic affirmation. For example, you say, instead of saying I'm rich, you say like wealth. You just use these words every single day. You just need to do it for like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, or over like along the day. Don't say, oh, I'm poor, Jesus, I'm broke, I can't like afford this, whatever. Just, you need to stop that, and you really need to pay attention to what you're saying to yourself. You know, don't say I'm broke, or oh, I can't afford that. Just say that I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna come back to you, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna come back to it, and I'm gonna get it. That's all you need to say. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna take some time, but I'm gonna get it. It's gonna take some time, but I'm gonna buy it. It's gonna take me some work, some extra work, but I'm gonna buy it. You need to put the effort. You need to put in the effort to do whatever that you need to do. For example, if you see something, then you can't afford it, or for example, I don't know, like Birkin is becoming really big, I don't know, really famous, and somehow every girl's dream is a Birkin. And I think every guy's dream is, what do guys dream of? I don't know. Like a car, like a nice watch. I don't know. Whatever that guys dream of. Let's keep the Birkin example. It is a Birkin. Your dream is a Birkin. You don't just lay on your bed and you manifest and you pray. You need to put the effort. Whatever job, position that you feel attracted to, go ahead, take it. Whatever people that you feel like attract to, take it. If you are already doing the prayers, you will feel attraction and you will feel connection to certain things, certain topics, certain people, certain places. You need to go to that places, meet with those people, take that job, take that chance that is right in front of you, that you feel connected to it. You need to step out of your comfort zone, and you need to do what you're scared of. The second thing that you need to do is visualization. So it's affirmation and visualization. This is through imagining, daydreaming. Girl, daydream. Daydream. If you are on the train, just lay your head on the window, whatever, and then just daydream. Just daydream of, but be realistic. Don't daydream of like being kidnapped by some mafia guy and then he's gonna fall in love with you and whatever what. Daydream of whatever dream that you want to achieve, whatever position that you want to achieve, your job, and feel it. You know, if you want to get a job, imagine that you got the job and feel it, like get excited, get goosebumps. You need to get goosebumps, you know. That's visualization. That's proper visualization. Your subconscious mind must believe it. You need to see that. You need to feel butterflies in your stomach. You need to feel goosebumps on your skin. That's how you daydream before you sleep. This is very important. I know a lot of people do it. I know a lot of girls especially, boys might not be into this, but girls, I know that a lot of you do it. Instead of dreaming about things that's out of this real world, dream of whatever that you want to do, whatever that you want to achieve. Dream about the person that you want to be. Okay. Also use vision boards. I use vision boards. Talking about vision boards, there is also a trick that you can do. If there is a certificate that you want to get, just photoshop the certificate and print it out right as your certificate. You want to get 100k this is what I've done. If you want to get 100K on your YouTube channel, like fake it, Photoshop it and print it out in front of you. Print it out in a place where you always see it. You're gonna always see it, whether you're at home. If you're working, put it with you, like take it with you to the office and then put it right there next to you, in front of you, on your office. It's two things that you need to do. Affirmation, including self-positive talk, visualization, including daydreaming, including vision boards and all of those kind of stuff, while doing like affirmation and visualization. I want you to understand that repetition is key. Repeat, 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 repeat. Be obsessed, like literally be obsessed. That's all that's running in your mind 24 hours. Emotions and the excitement is very important. Whether you're looking at your vision board, whether you're saying stuff to yourself, whether you're daydreaming, I told you, feel it. Get excited, feel it. You need to see the goosebumps. You need to feel butterflies. You need to start sweating, whatever. Your voice tone must change. All of the excitement that would happen to you if you actually got there or got whatever that you wanted, it must happen in real life. It must happen while you are daydreaming or whatever you're looking at your, certificate or whatever it is. If you're looking at something that you photoshopped or your vision board, stare at it, capture every detail and imagine, daydream, and like look at it, daydream, feel it, get excited, and then let your mind guide you. But when your mind guides you, please don't go sit on your phone, scroll on TikTok. Don't go watch TV. Don't go with your friends, wherever. You need to put dedication and you need to put effort. Let your mind guide you and follow your mind, because your mind, your subconscious mind, is very powerful, and it's basically going to do most of the job for you, and it's going to motivate you. It's going to be your motivation to success or whatever dream that you want to achieve. Basically, that's all for manifestation. I've really felt the need to explain this and to explain that it's not just some kind of magic. It's not just like the earth is listening to you or whatever, and it's just gonna throw a bag full of money on you, or I don't know what. Somehow you're just gonna wake up and you see yourself fit. It's work. It's logic. It's using your brain, using your power. It's being smart. It's being, let's say, manipulative. You're gonna manipulate your brain into pushing you into being your biggest motivation. Before your boyfriend, before your husband, before your best friend, before whatever, um, before your wife, wherever, the closest person to you, before they become your motivation, you need to understand that your subconscious mind is your biggest motivation, is your best friend, is your partner in life, and that's all that you need to success. If you understand it, if you use it wisely, you're gonna see powers and you're gonna basically achieve anything that you want. So read this book. There are tons of books out there, but personally, this is the book that got me into it. And other than that, it was textbook that is only available at university. You don't need the hassle to look for books. If you read books, this is amazing. And you can also like check like other book summaries, whatever, on YouTube, or a podcast about subconscious mind. It's gonna help you to understand more about it. If you wanna feel more confident about it, you should read more and research more. There's tons of resources out there that you can learn about your subconscious mind more and how it works. But this is an amazing book, and it's not even that like thick, whatever. So go for it if you want to. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I really hope that you found this video helpful, and maybe so you learned something new. Just let go of those TikToks and sounds that they ask you to use on TikTok, and get to using your own voice um, to get your subconscious mind to do the work and to manifest and attract whatever you want in this life. I wish you all well, and see you on the next video. Bye.